Edinburgh, Christmas Eve. The snow lies thin on the closes, and the wind cuts through like a judgment. They say this is a time for peace and forgiveness, but the streets of Leith have little room for either. A child is born, and in the same breath, a thief dies. A wedding of rogues, a funeral for a cat burglar, and a crime that refuses to stay buried. And Inspector James Mclevy stands in the middle, trying to keep the peace in a city where peace is a stranger. For unto us a child is born, but in Edinburgh, even a child's name comes with a price. This is Detective Radio, and this is For Unto Us.
I spoke to the wise woman. She told me.
Don't be a terrible sin.
Mclevy, he gives me no rest, dogs me day and night.
Well, he's not here now.
In my mind, he never leaves me. I cannot eat, sleep. He's always there.
I'll talk to him. I'll tell him to let you be.
He wouldn't listen, Auntie. He has me marked down, persecutes me, torments me. He won't stop till he has me in a cart bound for the Perth Penitentiary. I'd rather die.
You wouldn't come back, though.
Well, you're right there.
Oh, such a sin. Bad luck will follow.
Not at all. The wise woman said it would be like giving up the ghost. Just giving up the ghost.
But, you'll miss all the fun at Christmas.
Strong coffee is a double-edged sword. It stimulates the brain, but removes the necessity of rest. And everyone needs rest, even the meanest of God's creatures, even policemen, even the great Mclevy. So I find myself with my thoughts, looking over my city, Edinburgh. Some late lights burning, the possibility of snow in the air. Very festive. Yet if the three wise men came to Leith, the gold, myrrh and frankincense would be leached out of them before they managed 10 steps down one of the wynds, and any infant found would already be a qualified pickpocket. For unto us a child is born. What a strange and jagged world we bring him into.
If I was on the farm now, I'd be picking out a nice fat hen for the Christmas pot.
I'm sure they'd all be queuing up to catch your eye. I can hear them shouting, me, pick me for the axe.
You don't like Yuletide, son?
Constable Mulholland, my charges judge this time of year perfect for maximum skullduggery. Why should I like it?
Hey, Mr. Mclevy, are you going to the wedding?
I'm not invited.
No wonder. You've put both the bride and groom in jail. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Shall I give chase, son?
Save your lungs, I know him. These boys get cheekier every day.
That the Bryce wedding. Katie, the shoplifter.
Top of her class, marrying one of the lesser fraternity. The boy is right. I've put them both in jail at separate times and not for long enough.
And just for that, they're not letting me in the door. Terrible.
I agree. I'm partial to a piece of wedding cake. I may go anyway.
Where are the nuptials?
Let me give you a pointer. Think of a tenement in Leith Wynd where sin and depravity walk up the stone steps, hand in hand, towards an open door.
The Happy Land.
Indeed. The bride is one of Jean Brash's confederacy.
Queen of the night, eh? Everything leads to Jean Brash.
Every twisted trail.
Hey! Stop thief! Hey! Stop thief!
You see? Just mention the woman's name and crime commits itself. Come on.
He took it right off the display. Oh, does nothing stand sacred nowadays?
Took what? Where?
Oh, Inspector Mclevy, well on hand, sir. Into the wines over there he went. Oh, more than your life's worth tracking in there. Unless you're a policeman.
Naturally.
What did he take? What was stolen?
Billy Maguire. That's a fine Christmas offering you have there.
I bought it.
More like you stole it.
I found it.
In the fruit shop display. We followed the trail all the way to this tavern.
I left no trail.
But the offering did.
Needles, Billy.
That's the trouble with Christmas trees. All right, I stole it. It's for my family. My poor little ones.
You have no family, save the bottles that surround you, and you'd sell the tree to buy more. Drink up, enjoy it. You'll be tasting rusty water for the next 6 months.
Have pity, Inspector. It's a time of forgiveness.
Tell that to the sheriff.
I doubt he'll kiss under mistletoe.
It's a funeral, sir.
So I observe. Remove your hat. You too, Maguire.
I don't have a hat.
Then bow your head.
I feel like a fool standing here with this tree.
You look much the same as usual. Is that not Jean Brash?
It is. Black suits her.
Matches her heart.
And do you see your work now, Mclevy? Do you know who it is in that white coffin there?
I do not.
Put away the cloth, let him see.
Richard Webb, the climber.
My wee nephew, my darling boy, murdered by you. You followed him round every corner, you were the weevil in every piece of bread. Poor the poor soul. He swore he would die, then feel your cruel chains round him, and that's what he did. Neither ate nor drank, willed himself to death.
Well, I'm sorry for it.
The devil a bit of you, you vagabond.
Peace, Janet. You can rest easy. There are no skylights in the Canongate graves. You'll not climb out and do any more mischief.
Do you hear him? Do you hear the man? Not an ounce of mercy in him. Come, let's get my boy to his grave.
It's not my intention, Janet.
You show little respect for the dead, James Mclevy.
Webb? He was good at his trade. Cat burglar. But I was on him. He has saved the law some time and money. For that, I thank him.
His auntie was very upset, sir.
She'll get over it. You've not invited me to the wedding, Jean Brash.
It's not my wedding. The day it is, I'll have you on hand. Somewhere.
So, the bar is up for me.
It is.
Pity. I might be of use.
In what way?
I could join the bride and groom. With handcuffs.
That heart of yours grows harder as the years go by, Mclevy. Be careful. One day it may turn so cold and adamantine that it cracks apart, like a stone in winter.
Strong words. Elegantly put.
I'm glad you approve, Mulholland.
Adamantine. That's a fine word.
Aye. But does he have one?
What?
Mr. Mclevy? A heart?
Oh, I'm sure.
That's quite enough. Mulholland, pick up your tree and let us, like the three wise men, follow our star to the station. Jean Brash's words annoyed and pierced me, like a thorn in the lion's paw. Police work soon takes the softness out of a man, but there may be danger going too far t'other way. Cherish pity, lest you drive an angel from the door. We slapped Maguire in his cell, and while Mulholland dealt the paperwork, I pondered further at my desk. The fruit of it was this. If we are required to be hard, why not? Is it not that there is hardness brought against us? If we had honest people only to deal with, we would require only common humanity. If only honest rogues to expose, we could do with merely ordinary powers. But when we must encounter ingenuity, sharpened to a razor edge by rapacity, dishonesty, and fear of punishment, we must be even more than razor-edged. That blade must be whetted on the rock of justice, hard and unyielding.
Inspector Mclevy, this gentleman needs help.
He may apply at the front desk.
This requires a personal touch.
My wife has run out.
Monsieur Duval is French.
She is my tester.
Monsieur Duval is a wine merchant. My wine merchant.
Without her, I am lost. I shut up shop.
A tragic consequence.
To be avoided, Mclevy, Madame Duval has decamped with Monsieur's brewer's clerk.
A domestic dispute.
And £1,000 in cash, which was headed for the bank.
No, it's headed somewhere else.
Yes, the nub of the matter, Constable. It must be found. Redirected, as it were.
Theft. That changes things. Can you describe your wife?
Succulent. Like a Pomerol. Like a painting after Rubens. Of 40 years vintage and 120 kilos.
That's almost 20 stone by my calculations, Inspector.
Mine as well.
I am lost without her.
Rest assured, we will find her, Monsieur Duval. I have full confidence in Mclevy here.
Your servant always, Lieutenant Roach. Lieutenant Roach was my new superior, the old one, Lieutenant Moxey, having been elevated to the high reaches of the Haymarket. He was perhaps a smidgen more intelligent than Moxey, but that would not present a great difficulty. What they both shared, however, was the steadfast belief that rank was everything. They were above, I was below.
Toute vitesse, Mclevy.
Vitesse?
Full speed ahead.
I pray you, Inspector. Find her, and I will reward you considerably.
He needs no reward. Come along, monsieur. Toute vitesse, Mclevy.
Unusual energy from our lieutenant. He must be worried about his Christmas port.
A 20-stone French milady with a brewer's clerk draped around her neck and £1,000 in her purse. Should be easy enough to find.
Then you find her.
But Mr. Roche said...
You find her. I have better things to do. I am not a wife retriever. I am an inspector of crime.
Adam, stir yourself.
What is it?
There's a body downstairs in the shop. I can hear.
Oh, stop clamouring, Mum, let me listen.
There. You hear it?
Dear the rats, are I after the baccy?
What if it's not? If it's a thief? If it cuts our throats?
For God's sake, I'll go.
We should get the police.
How? Stick my head out the window and shout. I'll take a candle and a good stick. That'll see off any rat.
Oh, be careful, you're not a young man. God grant it's rodents, just rodents.
Whatever's in here, take note. I have a big gun, ready and loaded. Now, no point in hiding. Make yourself known.
Started to snow.
Well observed. Any luck with the succulent mummel?
You wouldn't believe a woman that size could hide herself so comprehensively.
Lieutenant Roach has been pestering. I told him you had the matter well in hand.
Well, I expect he wants you to take over.
No. I told him that we must let youth have its head. Let youth have its head. My very words.
Where are you bound?
There was a real crime last night. Goodchild the tobacconist. 2 sacks of high-grade leaf stolen, and the poor man fell to the ground. He lies in hospital, waiting for justice to sit by his bed and calm his fevered brow.
Well, I'll come with you. I'm very calming.
No. It's not his port he's worried over. It's his Christmas claret.
What?
Roach. To that end, I have assured him that you will scour the city till you find this Venus of the Vine.
I have already scoured the city.
Well, scour it again. Good gracious, man. I can't be holding your hand all the time.
When have you ever done that?
Use your initiative. What do you know about the woman?
She's fat.
Then find out why she's fat. And toute vitesse, Mulholland. Toute vitesse.
Oh, Mr. Mclevy, when I saw Adam lying there, I thought he was dead.
I might still be. Oh, no thanks to you.
I never hit you.
You sent me down there. Otherwise, I would have been sleeping.
And we'd have been robbed.
We were robbed anyway.
Mr. Goodchild, this man who struck you, did you get a sight of him?
Aye, a moment by candle only, but I did.
His face?
I saw it.
And?
Get on with it, Eddie.
It was black.
Black? He was of a negroid persuasion?
No, he was a sweep.
A sweep?
His face was a sooty.
That might be a disguise.
Indeed. Thank you. If you saw this man again, would you recognise him?
Not a hope. All I saw was soot. Could have been the devil himself underneath.
The devil's got a tail.
Be quiet, woman.
There's nothing you can tell me about him.
One thing. He knows his baccy. That was best quality leaf he took. Best quality.
cannot make a life without her. I will collapse. She has it, the nose.
The nose?
The taste, the nose, the bouquet. One sniff and she could tell everything about the wine. But me... my passage tells me nothing. Here, you try. What do you think?
It's very spicy.
Spicy. Very spicy.
Now, your wife seems to be a woman of great appetite.
Yes, appetite for everything. When I think of her with that crochon, that pushing pen, I could kill her. But no, I love her. She must come back with the nose. You must find her.
Yes, that's the intention. Now, monsieur, think hard. Is there anything she has a particular weakness for?
Oh.
No, I mean in the food line.
Ah.
Sweetmeats or some fine quality provender. Something she cannot do without, that she would return, go back to where it was sold or kept. Something she cannot do without.
Ah! There is one thing. But as a Frenchman, I am too ashamed to name it.
Name it you must, sir. But you may whisper, softly, the words in my ear.
It is... It is...
Remarkable how many chimney sweeps there are in Edinburgh. Most honest men, but some who have never seen the inside of a lum in their life. Not much hope in that direction. My better bet was tobacco. I put word out amongst my men to keep watch for anyone trying to sell such high-grade leaf. Then, as the snow drifted down onto the streets, my mind deviated to where I was not invited. The hook between Katie Bryce and Davy Bell. A thieves' wedding. The whole fraternity would be there. Good thing. Keep them from preying on the populace for the day. And what a gathering. Fine clothes, possibly shoplifted, rich jewellery, probably stolen. And I wondered how many of the guests might be puffing a higher grade tobacco than their usual blast.
Mr. Mclevy, you going to run away with the bride?
I think not.
Oh, you wouldn't do that, would you, Inspector?
I doubt it, Sarah.
Imagine having your honey night in a police cell.
Hey, Mclevy, will you join them with the cuffs?
Mr. Mclevy to you, Tom Montgomery. That joke's been told, and watch your lip, lest it grow fat upon you.
Cock-a-diddle-doo!
It's just been merry. We've had a few wee drinks sent out from fine form. Now, you wouldn't grudge us being merry.
I would not, Sarah. And see, the snow is stopping. What more can we ask for?
I could ask for a wee dance.
Oh, you'd be too lively for me. You must excuse me now.
Careful you don't get your watch buckled, Inspector.
I'll keep my guard.
Hey, where's that fine young constable of yours?
Chasing after a woman, it's a fate of all men to do so. Goodbye for now.
What do you want here, Mclevy?
The pleasure of your company, David. I'm glad to see you've given up petty thieving for the day in order to go legal. And by the looks of your bride, none too soon either.
You're not welcome.
But here I stand.
Oh, for God's sake, give him a dram.
Thank you, Jean Brash.
But I'm king of the castle.
For the day only, whereas I am queen for the duration. Give him a dram.
Thank you. I lift my glass to this fine assembly. Go to it, my lads and lasses. You know you belong to me, but this day you shall have your liberty.
Now, James, don't upset the groom.
A mere snab unworthy of the bride.
And are you worthy? Have you come to kiss her?
I fear I'm too late. By the looks, either she's about to bear fruit or she's been shoplifting again.
The former.
Though she will return to the latter.
So, shall I honour you with a dance?
You're the second to ask me this day.
Ah, and what did you say to the first?
I had to refuse her. It was slippy underfoot.
Well, I'll try to make sure you don't lose your balance.
By the way, Jean, do you smoke a pipe?
Certainly not. Why do you ask?
I've developed a sudden fascination for the fragrant weed.
I am unable to help you. That's not one of my vices. Now hold out your arms and keep your cuffs in your pocket.
Will this do?
It'll do to start. But you could hold me tighter. Pretend I'm a desperate criminal trying to escape your clutches.
might take her off her hands, Constable. You'd be doing great favour.
Is there a man with her?
There was, but he walked out one day and never came back. Since then, she's just stuffed herself day and night.
With the house speciality?
Every time. And the wine she orders, top of the board. And she sends most of it back. Inferior, she says. And this is peacocks.
How is she paying?
Cash. Every time.
Still got the money then?
She was French enough when she came here, but now it's getting on her nerves. This is her door here. Good luck, Constable. And whatever, don't let her fall on you. She's an absolute behemoth.
I'll skip around. 1, 2, 3! Madame?
Je m'accuse de tout.
Are you still here?
Still standing, and most appreciative of your fine wedding cake. I dote upon marzipan. And what a grand array of presents.
Aye, tokens of affection. You wouldn't know about that.
Fine china, cutlery, the best kid gloves, and what do we have here? A silver hairbrush, good quality. I do remember a house of gentry in Coates Crescent being plundered some time ago, and amongst the hall was a silver hairbrush.
Who are you accusing, Mclevy?
Only the guilty.
Raise your fists. We'll see who the man is.
I do not choose to pick up a snab's gauge. I need to know. This silver hairbrush. Who brought it here?
I did.
It may be stolen property.
I doubt it. I bought it in Prentice's on the High Street.
Have you proof of that?
And if I do not?
Then your gift comes with me. And so do you.
Will you not take my word?
I will not.
Then you leave me no choice. See? Here is my receipt. Mr. Prentice himself served me. He commended my taste. Do I meet with your approval as well, Inspector?
Aye, this seems to be in order.
I'm always in order, Mclevy. Prim and proper, that's my style. I allowed you here as my guest, but that hard suspicion you hold in your heart scorns offered generosity.
I did not intend so.
Thief! Thief! Oh, my money's gone!
You'd best leave. Someone has broken the law by the sounds of it.
Somebody stole my purse.
We'll meet again, Jean Brash.
All in good time, Inspector. Close the door behind you, please. The wolf has gone. Now the lambs may play.
Oh, to rob an old body from the poorhouse. Who could be so cruel?
What's going on here?
Oh, Mr. Mclevy, you've been sent to save me. I just went round the corner, you know, to pluck a rose.
In this weather?
I was caught short. And I just put my purse down beside me in the snow, and next thing, I'm shoving my face and some dirty devil's off with all my money.
How much was in the purse?
4pence halfpenny. 4pence halfpenny.
Gather your tongues!
Don't worry, Sarah. I shall get both your money and the heartless rogue that took it. Who saw this happen? Do I have a witness amongst you? None so blind as those that would not see, eh? Eh? Wait here, Sarah. I'll do what I can. I avoided getting too close to where Sarah had plucked her rose, but the fresh snow showed a line of footmarks leading off from the corner. As I followed, I chewed a bitter cud over the debacle with Jean Brash. She had put one over on me, and some reparation was in order, if not downright retribution. But how? She slid like an eel through the hands of justice. How was I to get purchase on her? My thoughts ended like the footsteps in the slush. As I stood there cursing the carriage wheels which had churned the snow and ended my trail, a voice sounded from behind me. Not exactly a Christmas angel, but welcome for all that.
Don't turn. Here is a name. Bill Orr.
I know him. He'd steal his grandmother's teeth and sell them back to her. One at a time.
Gargles at the Cock and Trumpet.
I know that too.
I said nothing.
And I heard nothing.
You shouldn't steal for your own kind.
Out of the mouth of very babes and sucklings.
This time of year it chills my bones, Mr. Stewart. God alone knows how I managed to keep going.
Billo, put down that glass.
What ails you, Mclevy?
In your pocket you have a purse stolen from an old pensioner of the poorhouse. Hand it over.
You accuse an innocent man? This aye happens to me.
Hand it over before I fell you.
See how I'm treated.
Hand it over.
What's this in my pocket? Some pike has dropped it onto me.
Give it.
Gladly, Inspector, gladly done.
3 1/2 pence. Mrs. Dewar, has he paid for his stoop?
Aye. I never trust till the ale's drunk, for sometimes it takes away the memory. If what you say is true, here's the penny back. We'll no argue.
Thank you. The remnants of his pot may be some recompense to you.
I paid for that with good money.
Save your breath. Try these irons on for size. See? See how well they fit? Now come along with me. You have some apologising to do. I took the snivelling, wretched creature back to the happy land, where he went down on his knees before old Sarah and begged her forgiveness. I am happy to say that she refused to grant it, and even aimed a kick at him, unfortunately almost falling over as she did so. But she was happy with her money back, and lo, a Christmas miracle, for an extra shilling had made its appearance in her purse. A great cheer went up for me, and I must confess that I basked in the unaccustomed warmth. It is not often a policeman is cheered in Leith. All this was mitigated somewhat when I noticed my man Mulholland smirking at the edge of things. He looked most dreadfully pleased with himself, a developing character trait which I resolved to stamp on before it became smugness personified.
Hello there, sir.
You look like a cat swallowed cream.
La creme, French might say.
Oh, Constable Mulholland. I'm so pleased the smoke and noise in there drove me out to behold such a fine sight. The majesty of the law. In case we do not meet over the season, let me give you a wee hug for Christmas.
And I'll give you one just so you're not left out, Inspector.
Time we got out of here, Mulholland. Come on.
Are you running away, Mclevy?
I have a prisoner to lock fast.
There's no hurry.
You're welcome to keep him company.
Always the job for you, Mclevy, always the job. Thank goodness your constable knows how to stand up to a woman.
Come away, Mulholland, before these harpies tear us to pieces.
I felt quite safe. Little ragamuffin.
Only a snowball, Mulholland.
I'll get you over that.
You couldn't catch sturdy lungs.
Terrible the lack of respect amongst the young these days.
Shut up, you.
Mr. Orr was only sympathising, Mulholland. Only sympathising.
See what I've got! A wee souvenir.
That scum Mclevy gone then.
He is 100 times the man you'll ever be. Just you drink up, Sonny, and pray you're never the mouse to his cat.
Mistress Brash, are you going to give that thing a go?
I will indeed, Jessie. And I'll do it from the top window so the whole world may hear.
Not your garlic snails, no, not your leg of frog or tripe a la mode. No, these were not her weakness. It was something beyond the wildest surmise.
Don't let me stop you.
Fish suppers. The husband confessed, tears in his eyes, his succulent maman was a fiend for the fish suppers. Top quality, though, and always washed down by the finest wine.
The Peacock Inn. Best in Edinburgh.
I could never afford that.
Where I found her. Her lover had run away, and I took her in flagranti, mouth full of battered cod.
What about the money?
Fair bit recovered. They were sending out for the husband as I left. The woman's full of remorse.
Wait until she sees the penitentiary.
You're a hard man, Inspector.
You'll take your turn of that.
Anyway, I think Lieutenant Roach will be pleased at the outcome.
You've done well.
I am satisfied, sir, as I have every reason to be.
That sounds like a police whistle.
Oh, no! Jean Brash, when she put her arms around me.
She picked your pocket. Oh, well, now I know what I can get you for Christmas. Come on, Art. Let's get you to the station. I have other fish to fry.
They say you may catch terrible diseases in hospitals. Everything you touch is just... stop it with pestilence. It's all right for you, Adam. You have reason to be here, but not me. I'm in good health, as far as I know. At least, I used to be. Quick! My husband! He's dying! He's dying on me! Get the doctor!
You sent for me, Bill.
I don't like it here.
A palace compared to where you're going.
You could put in a word for me.
Why should I do that?
I have something to offer.
What could the likes of you have to offer the likes of me?
Tobacco.
What kind?
Fine leaf.
Uh-huh. Well, you fill up my pipe, and I'll have a wee puff, and tell you how I like it. There may be honour amongst thieves. I have occasionally found it so. An outlaw under heavy sentence refusing to betray his fellows, but Bill Orr was not of that ilk. He inclined toward the rat's code of conduct aboard a sinking ship. He had overheard two men in a tavern, one a chimney-sweep no less, discuss a stolen cache of tobacco concealed in an old fisherman's hut down by the Leith shoreline, the sweep selling, the other buying, and delivery this very night. Or exchange me for an offer of some leniency in charges. A dubious offer at best, but drowning rats will bite on anything. So the sky cleared, and the little star of Bethlehem had some stiff competition, as Mulholland and I hunkered down to watch the cottage, while a cold, bitter wind blew in from the sea.
This is a bleak outlook.
All part of the job, Mulholland.
I'm stiff as a board.
Patience. 90% of police work is...
What's that? A handcart coming down the cut.
And what's that I see by the light of his lamp? A nice, sooty face. That's him gone inside. We'll wait until he loads up, and then we have him. We moved close into the cottage and waited for our chimney-sweep to bring out the fruits of his labour. It seemed to take forever, and Mulholland found little solace in my observation that man was born to suffer, and policemen more than most. At last the door opened, and out came our quarry, little dreaming that the freezing cold fingers of justice were about to hook into the back of his grimy neck. Take hold, Mulholland!
I have him, sir!
Oh, you're in the grip of Mclevy now. You hold still, my manny.
Ah! God, he's bled my nose.
Get the cuffs on him.
I need a key down my back.
I'll get one from the cells. Give me your hanky.
I need it for my nose.
Give it over. Now, let's scrub the soot away and see what we have. Oh.
I'm back to haunt you, Mclevy.
The devil you are. The devil you are.
Why's your constable brought me here?
Did he not tell you?
You know fine well not.
He is risen again, Janet.
Risen?
From the grave.
Richard Webb, your darling nephew.
Oh, God forgive me.
Calls himself a cat burglar, eh? First crime he commits after death, ground floor larceny of a tobacconist.
God forgive me. I knew it would bring bad luck.
And that charade to make me think he'd turn up his toes, the white coffin, the mourners. Who dreamt all that up? Not him. He hasn't the brains, not you.
I've flesh and blood, my darling boy.
Whose idea? Who tricked it out?
The wise woman.
He went to see the wise woman. She told him the only way to get Mclevy off his track was to become a ghost.
The wise woman? Who would that be?
Jean Brash.
Jean Brash?
She put him up to it. God forgive her.
God may. I am a different proposition.
Mclevy!
Lieutenant Roach.
I regret to say I am the bearer of bad news. Very bad news.
And that's the story?
That's the story.
Oh, Mclevy. The word of an old daft woman against mine. You have nothing.
I have something.
If only I could help, but like yourself, I was completely duped. A false death.
Some are real. This morning in hospital, Goodchild the tobacconist died.
What?
He'd been injured in the robbery. He took a seizure and died. The doctors could do nothing.
What? Was it to do with the injury?
The post-mortem may tell. You accuse me of a lack of feeling, but you lack something even more vital. A moral sense of right and wrong. And see what harm you've caused.
I did not intend so.
You're a clever woman, Jean. But you use it badly. And because of that, an old man lies dead upon a cold, cold slab. Think of that while you're picking over your Christmas dinner.
Oh, damn. Oh, damnation.
That night, I looked once more over the rooftops and meditated upon life, death, and truth. What is truth? Said jesting Pilate, and would not wait for answer. Tomorrow would be Christmas Eve. Not many of the populace would have these three concepts running through the mind as they jostled in the streets. Though Jean Brash might have a bitter thought or two as she contemplated the forces she had set in motion and the results they had brought home. At least, I hoped her thoughts were bitter, galling, bile-provoking. She deserved every one. And as for me, I was thinking of a saying from the Bible. I am the way, the truth, and the life. What way does a dead man spark into life? And when you get right down to the bottom of it, what precisely is the truth?
Are you going out, Mr. Spratt?
I have some shopping to complete.
Oh, it's bedlam out there.
I may find a place then. How are things upstairs?
Quiet for the moment. Are you all right, mistress?
I slept badly last night. I won't be long.
Oh. Good afternoon to you, mistress.
Good afternoon. Oh, my God. You're dead.
I doubt it, Mistress Brash. Even with this bandaged head, I live.
But I heard that
No, that was the wife's fault. She's been rehearsing my funeral these 20 years. No, hospital provender. I choked on a fishbone and she had a near convulsion.
So, you are alive?
Fit as a fiddle. Let me out last night.
Did Mclevy know about all this?
Oh, most certainly. He took great care. Had us driven home in a close carriage, and he begged me for my health not to stir out until at least 2 days after Christmas.
Dead he now?
Aye, but that wife of mine would drive Achilles through the tent. Besides, I need to buy her a present, so that's me off to the cheap market. Good day to you, mistress.
Good day.
Not only that, he retrieved my 2 sacks of baccy. Mclevy, a rare, honest man.
The dirty, sleeked warthog.
Oh, thank God you're back, mistress.
I'm not even gone yet.
It started. Hurry or we'll hear death on the cards.
As I said to Monsieur Roach, I could not put her in jail. I could not charge.
And what did he say?
He said Inspector Mclevy will receive this as very bad news.
He did. Your wife broke the law, sir.
I know. But I could not charge. I love her. Besides, she has the nose.
Yours looks a little...
A wee accident. It's on the mend.
I hope you may accept this as a petit cadeau. I am greatly in your debt.
I don't usually, but since it's Christmas...
Thank you. Au revoir, monsieur.
Mr. Duval, I'm puzzled. It's obvious your wife is fond of you, and you of her. Why did she leave you?
This man, he made her feel young and beautiful. But then after 3 days with him, she felt old and ugly.
How did you make her feel?
Somewhere in the middle. But from now, I am back towards young and beautiful.
Good idea.
Bon Noël, monsieur.
Bon Noël to you, sir. I'd better get this out of here before Roach claps his eyes upon it. Toot vitesse, constable, toot vitesse. Pomerol, 15 years of age. Oh, this is vintage stuff, sir.
It better be. That woman should be in jail.
Ah, well, this wee present of his will make the disappointment more palatable. And I thank you for inviting me round for Christmas dinner.
I hope you're hungry. Mrs. Zahara aye makes enough for 10.
I'll chew that bird right down to the wishbone, sir.
Well, that's comforting to know. Well...
Here's to us, sir.
And here's to justice. Oh, tastes like old socks.
Surely not. Oh, this is not vintage Pomerol.
I might have known you couldn't trust a man who wouldn't even charge his own wife.
No, it happens to the best of wine, sir. Tainted.
Tainted?
Once in a blue moon, the chemicals in the cork combine with the chemicals in the wine and they, how can I put it?
Stink.
Set each other off, badly.
10 minutes, gentlemen. The part's just resting. Oh, and Mr. Mclevy, this wee parcel arrived for you.
Thank you, Mrs. Zahara.
You'll be carving.
Will I? Oh, I expect I will. Thank you. Now, what have we here? A police whistle.
Mine. I know it by that scratch.
Then you know who sent the parcel.
Mclevy, I forgive you your dirty trick. Here is a wee present for you and the constable. You can take turns blowing it. I also have the honour to inform you that Katie Bryce, after a term of hard labour, gave birth to a baby boy this very Christmas morning. After long thought and judicious consideration, we have decided to name the baby James Mclevy Bell.
What?
Hoping this meets with your approval, Merry Christmas, Jean.
What? I will not allow it.
I don't think you have much choice, sir.
My appellation attached to the son of a shoplifter?
Poor little baby.
What do you mean?
Well, he doesn't have much choice either.
Aye, you're right. Arising in the fraternity with the name of a great thief-taker. Who knows? He might grow into it and surprise them all.
And at the very worst, your name lives on.
Anyway, since wine has proved a mocker, let us try some good Scots whisky. Here.
Thank you. To the spirit of Christmas, sir.
The spirit of Christmas. For unto us a child is born.
Thank you for tuning in to Detective Radio. You were listening to the series Inspector James Mclevy. If you are liking this series so far, please leave us a comment below to show your support. We will be back with another episode soon. This is your Detective Stories host, Edward, signing off. Till then, stay safe and stay alert. Good night. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe.